Episode 3976, Come Back to Center.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a blessed week already. Maybe you have a taste of spring in the air. Oh yes, bring on the warm weather, right? Can we just all be praying for warmer weather? I am itching for it, but you know what? First off, Inspiration Motivation Day, come back to center. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, we go live every Tuesday morning on pray.com. Head on over there. You can watch our TV show there, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Central, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Now, we've got some cool things coming up around the corner. Stay tuned here on the podcast. And yes, that means we are in the midst of changing and updating our homepage in regards to our website, which is going to allow you to be a little bit more connected to each other, to me. We're going to be opening up Kairos, which is our free community. You heard me correctly. I'll be in there and we can communicate and we can support each other and do life together. And then we're going to open up AIM, Action Ignites Motivation. We all need to be inspired and motivated. We need to know what it's like to walk every day God's way. And sometimes we just need that cheerleader in our life. Sometimes we need that shoulder to cry on. Even if they're not physically present, they can be with their heart. And so lots of new things coming. We're going to have new TV shows coming up around the corner. Oh my goodness. There's just so many things. That's all I got to say. So many things. If you ever thought about writing, wink, wink, stay tuned for that too. So I'm just so thrilled as to what God is doing. And even though my life can be very chaotic, just as yours can be, sometimes we have to realize that there are still blessings amongst all the chaos. And I know it can be frustrating. I know that when you think, gosh darn it, why can't I be already there or already finish this? You know, I've got a lot of good friends and people that I have coached that have gone back to school to get their doctorates. And have you ever done a dissertation? Whoa, it is brutal, right? I mean, it really is. And the preparation into all of that, not just giving it, but all the preparation, all the work, all the research that goes into it, it is tough. And sometimes I think that's kind of the life that we live. We don't want to go back to school because we know we have to write a dissertation, and we're writing a dissertation every single day. But you see, the cool thing is God shows up with us every single day. And so even though we can't control everything, we only can control our own actions, our own thoughts, our own minds, our own hearts. Everything else we can't. But because of who God is and whose we are, we get to choose how we're going to walk in our everyday. And so, it was interesting, all of these shiny things that are happening, yes, on the Olympics. Oh, I love them, by the way. Did you watch the free skate, the long program for the pairs? Oh, congratulations, Japan. Wow, you blew it out of the water. Amazing, amazing. USA, you came in strong, 7th and 9th. We salute you too. And then all the countries that did so well. Georgia got their first Winter Olympics medal for the first time ever since coming to the Winter Olympics. And it was in ice skating. So there's a lot of stories that are told throughout all of these shiny objects that we see hanging around the necks of these individuals who work so hard and so diligently. But, as I was looking at those shiny objects, and a lot of people chase them, I had an Olympic dream. I wanted to be in the Olympics, believe it or not, as an ice skater. So for me, ice skating is a very big deal. I watch it closely. I love hockey. We've got the women going to play Canada for hockey, right? For U.S. against Canada for women's hockey. Amazing. Root them on, whoever it is. For me, it's I want the best to win. Let's play fair. And I want the best team to win in that moment, in that time. Of course, I'm rooting for USA, but at the same time, I think it's one of those things where we have to take a step back, and we're going for these things that hang around our necks, the gold, the silver, or the bronze. But should we really be chasing those? Or is it more about who we're becoming? Because, there's no shortage of promises out there, like tools and trends and gurus and hacks, where each one claims they can flip your life upside down or sidestep you straight to success. Have you been on TikTok? Have you seen your Instagram feed? How many times have, something like a curling iron, or you can do your own blowout, or do your nails a certain way, or wait, my grandma taught me this, and it's this cool, ingenious way to clean your countertops in your kitchen. I just sit there and scratch my head. I'm like, really? But we're chasing all of those things all the time. But just because something's out there flashing like a neon sign does not mean you should use it, follow it, or whatever with it. It's not necessarily meant for you. However, the real power lies in peeling back all that noise and coming back to what is true. Come back to center. And this isn't about swallowing the half-truths that momentarily trick you into thinking you know what's next, or forcing yourself into a mold that does not fit. It's about being brutally real and raw with yourself. Honesty to the nth degree, knowing who you are and who you are becoming. No fluff, no distractions. The endless scramble for what's next breeds a sneaky fear. The fear of missing out. FOMO is what they like to call it. Who wants to feel like they're getting left out or left behind? No one. I don't. Do you? Of course not. But here's a little secret you've got to laugh at. Just come on, humor me for a moment. You're not missing out by messing up. Yes, messing up. Sometimes the chaos is exactly where the lessons are hiding. That's where you learn the best stuff. When you don't get that shiny object around your neck, when you try something and it just doesn't work. So go ahead, giggle a little at the mess, because that's how you know you're showing up, fully present and alive. That means you have a heartbeat. You have breath in your lungs. That means you get to impact the world that you touch. That's what coming back to center feels like. To stop chasing the next shiny object, sprinting from one distraction to another. Instead, look at where you are right now and where you want to be. Life's too short to miss the messy moments that carry the biggest treasures of all. Come back to center. Some of the most precious blessings don't come wrapped in perfection. They come through the cracks and crevices in the chaos, the sweet spots in the struggles. Come back to center and see them clearly. Take the time to ground yourself. Take time to reflect. Take time to think about what you're thinking about. Seriously, get off of your phone. Finish this episode, but seriously, I want you to step away. Find some time, some space, carve it out, protect it. If you didn't listen to yesterday's episode, go back. The power of silence. Get honest about your current reality and what's possible from here. Because only when you're truly centered can you make the next move with clarity and confidence. That means you're grounded. That means you're willing to walk every day God's way, not your way. It's not about you having all the answers. It's about knowing that He knows and discerning where He wants you to go and saying, yes, one step at a time leads to miles of greatness. I want to be on God's train. I want to go where He's taken me. I may not understand it. I may not get it right. I'm going to be learning lots of things, and that's okay. But I know I can take one step at a time, and He's going to lead me to miles of greatness. I will get to experience that. So stop spinning. Stop chasing. Yes, I know. The gold and the silver and the bronze, oh, it looks so beautiful around the neck. It does. But be careful what you're going after. Be careful about what you have to have right now, or convincing yourself you have to have something. Maybe what you need is just to take a deep breath and come back to center. because that's where everything real begins. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.